Hello and welcome to Second Place Chasers with me, Keith.
I'm me, Jack.
And me, Lachlan, the third member.
The biggest member.
The biggest member, the smartest member, the most lovable member.
Let's stop right there. Good evening, Jack.
Good evening, Keith.
And good evening, Loggy.
Good evening, Keith and Jack.
New member.
New member.
Permanent member.
Permanent resident.
He signed the contract, didn't he?
I think he sort of very drunkenly said he was coming every week, even if Chelsea lose.
Yeah.
But
But we don't look like losing, so I will be here every week because I don't think we're going to lose another game.
Delusion set in.
no, the delusion's been there now. It's just a bit lighter.
Yeah.
So.
I've been saying for years, when we're good again, it's going to be painful for everyone around me. And it's already...
I don't
To be honest,
think
even when
you're
they're
there just
shit,
yet.
it's
Okay.
painful to be around you.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Not just there yet. You're good in patches. You just need that consistency. And maybe another Leicester manager. And Leicester players.
They can have this one if they want.
No, we already got it.
I don't think...
We got
to
the
be
good
honest,
one.
I don't think even QPR are going for that manager once he gets the sack.
Do you reckon he'll get the sack?
At some point. That was quite impressive what they did against Arsenal. They're unlucky not to get something out of that.
Yeah, I think they were lucky to even get close to something out of that.
I don't know. They're 2-0 down, come back to 2-2, and then just two scrappy goals laid on.
Yeah.
That was my goal of the weekend.
Yeah.
James Justin.
Justin's equaliser.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good second.
Reminded me of Papa Cisse against Chelsea.
Yeah. Comes
bit.
sixth that season. That sunk us to six.
Yeah.
But then we won the Champions League.
All right. So, how was your fantasy league week?
Probably the worst in the world. That's not an exaggeration.
It's pretty close.
It's pretty close to worst in the world.
That's a 20. That's a 24 with a -4.
With a -4, yep.
It's 20.
Yeah. I knew I shouldn't have captained Haaland, but even then I was going to captain Saka anyway. And it would
have
have
had like a point difference.
Yeah, it would have been a point difference, so it didn't matter. Just literally not a single asset returned. Jackson got an assist and that was it.
But you can say I shouldn't have captained Haaland, but that's his first blank of the season.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, I haven't taken it personally.
no. He didn't deliberately miss because you made him captain.
Yeah.
Jack.
Yep, below average.
How's your score though?
Below average also. Semenyo returned on the last day, so that kind of salvaged it slightly, but it was still awful.
Yeah, Semenyo got 7, did he? 7?
Yeah, I brought in Havertz, he got 6. Rogers returned again, so it was worth hanging on to.
Yeah, Rogers plays against Man United this weekend. So
Oh,
I'm not benching him, that's for sure.
no way.
I wouldn't be benching him.
Worst team in the league.
A little bit annoyed I didn't get 2 clean sheets out my Liverpool defenders, because that Kanate mistake that led to the goal just shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what he thought he was doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had such a bad score if it wasn't for that, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, you still would have had a really bad score. You just would have had a Trent clean sheet.
Yeah. Oh, and Robertson. Thank you very much.
I was looking at Case. I'm not used to this 3 people thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Don, he's been here before.
I know, but not, if now it permanent, it feels a bit odd.
Now you can't get rid of me.
That's what you worried
Oh,
about.
I thought that was the smell of the cat shit.
Yeah.
It's lucky we can't get rid of.
I was below average as well. We were all below average.
Yeah.
I was
Do you think it was the
closest.
cider?
I was closest to the average. No, the cider was had after we made our choices.
True.
And the night started all right with a Gvardiol goal.
Mr. Smug.
And then Bumo, he got a goal too.
Yeah.
Another goal within a minute.
Yeah.
Another left-footed volley.
Yeah, how do you do that like 3 weeks in a row?
Will they make it 4?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because
Oh, you're predicting. Yeah. So, yeah, Rogers, Mbeumo, Watkins, another nice goal and assist. Guardiola, and that was it.
Yeah, it was a pretty random week, I think, for everyone. Like, it was...
Yeah, if you had Palmer...
Unless you had Palmer.
It's 25 points. If you had Palmer as captain, you had a really good week.
Ian Town shot up the league.
He had 93 points or
from
something.
20th to 2nd.
Yeah.
Because Cole Palmer got him 50 points.
He also had Mbeumo.
Right.
He also had Gordon. And I think he had Guardiola as well. So...
You just needed all the things to go perfect. And, and
if you captain Palmer, you hit the week average with one player.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
That's why you're here.
Yeah, pretty much.
For sort of insights like that.
I know. Hit the week. You know, what can you expect from the best player in the world?
Yeah. I'm going to edit some of these. Best player in the world's out.
Yeah. At least best player at Chelsea.
Oh, that's without.
No one's questioning that.
That's best player in the Premier League is. Yeah, you could say that, and who else at the moment?
Who else at the moment actually is better than him?
I need to see another season. If he does the same thing this season, or even half,
what he did last season.
Yeah, if
he already
does
doing it.
So
if he did what he did last season, by halfway through this season, I'll say he's the best player in the Premier League.
He's already got 10 goals and assists in the league. Like, that's crazy in 6 games. Like, that's...
But how many?
Why is he not in your team?
Yeah, because I'm an idiot.
Did have him though?
I did. But I thought I was just too smart for my own
team
good.
Has him in. That's how smart we are.
Yeah.
And McNeil.
And McNeil.
That was a good bring-in.
And Havertz, he returned.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my team now.
Oh no!
Now you see, you don't get to.
This is a democracy.
You don't get to make the changes without debate.
Well, I'm just saying that it's it's one third mine. Yeah. See if it wins, I can claim that.
Because we have discussed this without you, that you don't get to just take control.
No,
it's a democracy.
Yeah. I would never. Yeah, of course, a democracy. I would never just come in and just change the whole team on my own. I'm not like that.
No, we both have the password to the.
Yeah. That's true.
We're not sharing it. Yeah.
That's all right. Don't give me that. I don't need the password.
We had some Champions League games this morning.
Yeah, good thing Celtic didn't get embarrassed.
No.
What ex-Leicester manager?
Yeah, I like watching that.
They looked quite good last game, and then I don't know what happened this game. Yeah. I guess Dortmund is a level up to the last team they played, but still, okay, 2-0, 3-0, that's one thing, but 7 goals is crazy. It ended 7, didn't it?
No, 7-1.
7-1,
They got a consolation goal.
Yeah, really different.
Lewandowski scored twice against the young boys.
Yeah,
who got another spanking.
I was about to say that.
It goes without saying. They were away from home this time.
The young boys.
Yeah.
Epstein Island. Away from home. It's a really good game. I'm keen to see how Villa go against Bayern tomorrow. Either they get flogged or there's potential to be a good game.
I think Bayern will do them.
Yeah.
It'll be close.
Bayern are playing really well.
Yeah, they are. Company.
Maybe it was just Burnley that was shit and he's not a bad manager.
Well, I guess if you have some sort of an idea, you always look better when you have better players.
Yeah, he's got, his puzzle pieces are, 3 times the size of the Burnley one. So,
yeah.
And Elise's gone absolutely mental in Germany.
Well, that's why. He was always that good, but, it's hard to do that in that Palace team. But when you have those players around you at Bayern and a coach who actually specifically wants to play attacking football, then it's all the right pieces of that puzzle coming together. I think he's got 6 goals and 4 assists already.
Yeah, he's done well.
Something like that.
Which I think in the Bundesliga, I think he's the first player in almost a decade, English player in almost a decade to go to the Bundesliga and have anything close to those numbers. Expert analysis.
That's why you're here. You're the stat man.
I'm no Jamie Carragher, but you see,
he just laughs at Neville.
Yeah, I know.
That's all he does whenever Man United get beaten or Liverpool win.
He did some big backtracking this week on the like Cole Palmer stuff. Like at the start of the season, he was saying, "Oh, and he's completely changed his tune to best player in the league now in like space of like 1 game week."
Who else did we have this morning? City won 4-0.
Yeah, that's kind of expected.
Haaland scored this morning.
Yeah,
That was pretty much a given, that result, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Arsenal beat PSG pretty easily.
That was a good result
Yeah.
for Arsenal.
Yeah, they couldn't have wanted anything more than a clean sheet and a win.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
PSG didn't even look good though. Like it was the Arsenal defenders just swept up every single chance PSG pretty much had. Like
Arsenal defence are usually quite good.
I think that
Unless
just
they're
shows
playing
how good the Prem is actually. That
Yeah.
it's so hard to keep a clean sheet. Like
Yeah.
Well, we'll see tomorrow morning when Man United play.
do they play that this early?
Yeah.
Oh, they're playing
Oh
Europa
no, they're
League.
playing on
Friday.
Friday. Sorry,
Yeah.
Is that Europa League?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's when Chelsea play as well.
yeah. Genk, Belgium, the Belgian team.
Yeah, and Spurs play as well on Friday morning. But tomorrow you have Villa against Bayern and Liverpool against Bologna.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. The Liverpool game. They did lose against Atalanta last year, but I think Bologna are a very different team.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they sound like
well-
bolognese.
Yeah, they're not just very different, they're spelt completely
They're yummy.
different. They're not the same team,
but apart from that, they're pretty similar.
Yeah.
Actually, they don't play a lot like each other at all.
Newcastle won their postponed EFL Cup game against AFC Wimbledon.
Yep.
Was
1-0.
a sharp penalty.
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah.
Yeah, they play Chelsea in the next round.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah.
Not like Leicester, who drew a League Two level team.
Yeah.
Man United.
Oh, you must be a bit hopeful there now.
I
eh?
actually-
I think we can do Man United.
Oh, it will be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Unless by the time that rolls around, they have a new manager. No, it's
No.
I wouldn't be.
going to change that quickly.
No,
I wouldn't be surprised. Like this international break that's coming it's after this weekend, isn't
Might
it?
save him a bit.
I think we'll see 3 new managers in the Premier League.
Really?
Yeah.
Over the break?
Yeah.
True.
I think Ten Hag's gone. I think it'll be Van Nistelrooy.
Well, yeah, come
'Cause
up
he's
and
the-
take. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why they got him there. I think they
Master
told him.
plan.
I think they told him there's a good chance you're going to be the manager in a few months.
Right.
So I think Van Nistelrooy's in for Ten Hag. I think Russell Martin's gone. But I
Really?
don't. Yeah, they're not going to sack him before Arsenal. But I think he's gone. And there was one
But
more.
like, what more can they expect from Southampton? Like,
Don't play out from the back.
yeah. Well, I guess maybe it's a bit of naivety. Like,
You
but
don't have the players good enough to play out from
yes,
the back.
yeah, I guess. But they're
Yeah.
pretty shit.
And maybe Gary O'Neill as well.
I don't think the Wolves will fire Gary O'Neill.
Well, they're looking pretty bad though.
They've had the hardest schedule out of any other team, and they've scored goals, and they've been it's pretty close games, bar the Chelsea one. But even then, they played like a suicidal high line and like all out to
They
be.
did fix the problem after that game.
Yeah.
Like they went, oh, we can't play like that again.
Yeah. I think they'll come good now. They versed Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Villa, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah, Villa and was
And then the other team was a team that wasn't in the top half. Even then, I think it was like Brighton or something. But they've had the hardest run out of any
Yeah.
team. Now they should play all the easy teams, even though there's not really an easy game in the Prem, but except United. But
Like at the moment, that really does seem to be.
yeah,
well, Spurs just embarrassed United, didn't they?
yeah.
They did.
That was-
Like Spurs were all over them first half, and then Fernandez got that red card, which is probably a little harsh.
It's
I'd
been
say.
overturned.
Yeah, it has been.
It was
But
hard,
He slipped. He slipped as he was going to tackle him.
It was still high though.
Even James Madison, when he was walking off, was like talking to him and seemed to be going, you know,
Not Brennan Johnson. Did you see what Brennan Johnson did?
Johnson
Yeah.
did the
Yeah, he
crazy.
went-
You've
he
lost
went
your head.
stupid.
Mate. You lost your head, man.
Stupid. Yeah.
That sounded like a Welshman to whine someone.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was thinking, yeah.
Well, he's high on his own supply at the moment, so I
He
was
is.
a bit
Yeah.
surprised. I was thinking of getting him in, maybe, but
That's funny. I was thinking that too.
I think if you're getting anyone in from Spurs, it's Solanke.
Yeah.
Like
I
both
think he
of
just starts. He starts to kick on from now.
He scored one in Europa, didn't he? And he scored one in the league now, hasn't he? Or
Yeah.
two in the league.
Two in the
yeah,
league.
yeah.
Yeah, 3 and 3
Three,
games.
Yeah,
three and
yeah.
three. Yeah. Maybe bring him into your team.
Yeah. I lost the plot this week.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Well, you've already done your transfers.
Yeah.
before European games.
Yeah. But we'll see later on.
Will we have a look at predictions from last week?
Yeah.
Well, I get 7. You get 6. Loggy had 5.
That's all right. I'm pretty happy with that.
But my lead's been reduced to only 1.
1 point. All right. We're starting at Palace. They're at home to Liverpool this week.
So now Lockie's permanent. Does he have to write them down before he goes?
I'll go last. I've already done them.
He doesn't.
You've done it?
Homework,
He's,
mate.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's come
didn't
with
expect-
stats and scores.
Shit. So I'm starting again.
Yeah, we can go to you. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Palace. Don't know what's wrong with them. There's something wrong with them. Might be
No, Elise.
No Elise and no Anderson.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Not a good combination. And I don't like Carmada in the midfield instead of Hughes. Anyway,
He doesn't have a glowing beard. That's the problem.
that could be it. Yeah. 2-0 Liverpool.
A 2-0 Liverpool. Okay, Loggy.
2-0 Liverpool. And these are, you can even look at my little board.
You little board.
My little electronic board.
Is that called a phone?
That's got a phone.
I'm at 2-1 Liverpool.
Oh.
Little different. Arsenal at home to Southampton.
Is it the traditional Southampton 9-0?
Is it?
I'd quite like it to be. I got 5-0.
5-0 for Jack. Okay. Yeah.
Southampton a shit. 4-0 Arsenal.
4-0 Arsenal.
But it could be more,
Yeah.
It could be a lot more, actually.
He could rest players too, though.
Yeah.
You know. He
But
did
I
that
don't
with
think,
Sheffield last
even if
season.
if Southampton keep playing that high line like they do, Arsenal will tear them apart. Like,
I had 4-1 Arsenal last week against Leicester, and it was so close.
Yeah.
But I've gone 4-1 this week.
Oh, you actually think Southampton will put one past Arsenal?
well, Leicester put 2.
Leicester are
That's-
better than Southampton.
I don't know about that.
Oh, they are.
They're pretty close to them.
Yeah. What's a rock to a pebble?
He's got,
I quit. You got Lockie now. You don't need me. I'm going home to watch a movie.
he's got cool sayings and everything.
Oh, no. I didn't even have to think of that. It just was off the spot.
Brentford at home to Wolves. Will they score a goal within a minute?
No, you can't do that 4 weeks in a row. Twice in a row, teams might go, that's lucky. 3 times in a row, they know you're up to something. No one's letting them score another one in a minute. 2 minutes, maybe, not a minute.
It is Wolves. I've seen them make some mistakes at that.
That is true.
Yeah.
I got 2-1 at Brentford.
2-1 Brentford.
It's going to sound like I'm copying Jack, but I have 2-1 Brentford as well.
2-1 Brentford. I've gone 2-0 Brentford.
Differential.
Yeah. Leicester at home to Bournemouth.
Bournemouth look pretty good.
Bournemouth are good.
Yeah. Leicester aren't too bad at home.
They're all right.
They're all right. I got 2-2 draw.
You do not like betting against Leicester
No,
unless it's one of the top four.
Look, no. The Aston Villa game, I said 1-0 to Villa.
Yeah.
The Arsenal game, I said
Villa.
3-0 to Arsenal.
Yeah, they're all top teams.
Yeah, well, Leicester need to get points against the not top teams to have any chance of staying up.
Bournemouth are better than.
Bournemouth probably are better than Leicester at the moment, but at King Power,
Can't believe you give them a draw.
I have 2-2.
Are you kidding me?
my reasoning stands.
I have 1-1. Man City at home to Fulham. Fulham been doing quite well.
Yeah, they're not easy to score against.
No.
City are easy to score against once in a game.
Yeah, once.
Yeah, so I've got them conceding 1.
Yep.
I think it'll be 2-1 to City.
2-1 City.
I think the loss of Rodri is being underlooked a lot. I think it is actually a massive, massive integral loss to the way that they play as a team and just how good he is. I think this season will be actually a different City. I have 2-1 City, but still, like,
How many?
Is he going? I've got. Yeah.
Are you filling in your list as you go by any chance?
they're all done.
Oh, they're all done.
They're all done.
That's 4 out of 5 are exactly the same.
Jesus Christ.
Either I'm going to be way ahead or way behind. It's 3-1 City for me because they do have Gundogan.
It's one in the same. Yeah, he
Yeah,
played
good
very
one.
poor last week though. But the whole, I think Newcastle kind of their bogey team by the looks of it. Last couple of years, like
We've got West Ham at home to Ipswich.
West Ham, they're dodgy. Still dodgy.
Souček's playing well. He's with important goals. But
Yeah.
they just don't look
No.
at the races.
And their home form's actually worse than their away form. So I got 2-1 to Ipswich. Because Ipswich look quite good.
A 2-1 away win.
Yeah.
that would do wonders for the bottom of the table.
I hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm using reverse psychology predictions.
Okay.
Okay.
I have 1-1.
A 1-all
West Ham,
draw.
Ipswich.
Yeah, that's. I can see that happening.
But I think that game's actually really hard to predict.
Yeah.
I've got a 2-1 West Ham win.
Oh,
See, we're all gone
We've got
different,
all of
different
them.
results,
Yeah.
which is what you said.
I think it is a
It's
hard
to
game.
predict.
Not hard in the sense that it's like, takes a lot of brain power. It's just, it's just
what
they're
you
both,
think. You think, oh, well, they could. Yeah, I think they're going to win, but you could see it easily the other way.
Yeah, they're both so sporadic.
they're-
So
Everton at home to Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Everton, who got their first win.
Yeah.
last week.
Thanks to a McNeil double.
I mean,
they should be top of the league.
Who?
Everton,
Why?
because they've blown 9 points up before this.
Yeah. Newcastle struggling for goals.
And Isak's still
Isak's
injured.
still injured.
Wilson's injured.
I think we could see Joe Linton go up front.
He's shit up front.
I know, but you just want someone to hold the ball, then they can play Tonali in the midfield.
That might bring up some serious PTSD if Joel Linton has to play up front.
Yeah. But what else are you going
For the fans
to do?
as well.
Well, you got Barnes, Gordon, or Murphy, or you play Osula. It's not really much in the way of options.
Yeah.
But I had this at 2-1 to Newcastle, but then I watched the Everton game, and they can score goals.
Yeah.
So I got 2-2 draw.
Ooh, another draw. 2-2 draw.
Well, I have a 2-2 draw as well.
I'm glad the heat's off me when Gary says 2Ps in the podcast. I've gone a 2-1 Everton win.
So me and Jack are going to be really ahead
I think, yeah.
after we overrule him about changing the scores back to 0. Does it say it's democracy, Jack? Oh,
He's got a point
using
there.
his own magic against him.
Is he like, the United States going to veto everything?
Yeah.
But, a fun game, Villa at home to Manchester United.
Well, I think we're all going to have the same winner. It's just the scoreline. For some reason, I got United having a goal. It's
Well,
always
United can score goals. I mean,
We've
they've
got-
got
you know,
they got
Garnacho,
Garnacho.
they've got
No, they
Rash-
can't.
even Rashford,
They've scored-
Fernandez. I know he hasn't scored for ages. but
They've
he can
scored
still
5
do it.
goals. And the Rashford one was suspect as shouldn't have been a goal. So they technically, in my book, scored 4 goals.
You're just trying to get at your brother again.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't listen. I had a massive fight
no
with my
one
brother
listens.
before I come here.
Did you?
Yeah, about how shit United are and how good Cole Palmer is.
So you're not talking then?
Oh, we talked a lot.
Very lively.
I mean, again.
Yeah. No.
I guess we know who the guest for the next podcast is then.
Oh, we could.
Oh,
yeah,
he's
get him on a phone
insufferable.
call.
You don't want him. He's insufferable.
Now we'll call him up after United lose.
He thinks he's the Maradona of football knowledge. Like, you just want to punch him in the head. Anyway,
That's staying in. I have 3-1 to Villa.
Okay, 3-1 Villa,
I have 3-0 Villa.
3-0 Villa. I have 3-1 Villa.
All right.
We never had a drum roll. Oh, we did once.
Yeah,
I'm the one that
the
did
jungle drum roll.
Yeah.
What was that for?
It was.
Africa Cup of Nations.
That was really good, but we actually weren't recording.
Oh,
It recorded 5 seconds and then
Yeah.
stopped.
I was pretty happy with that drum roll just then.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mine was better.
We'll never know.
All right, Chelsea at home to Nottingham Forest. Does Hudson-Odoi have some fun at Stamford Bridge?
Does he score against us again?
Does he start? Didn't on the weekend. Nor Elanga.
Yeah, he starts.
Yeah, he starts. Of course he does, because he's going to put a goal past Chelsea. 1-0 to Sorry, no. 3-1 to Chelsea.
3-1 to Chelsea. This is it?
That was nice, Jack.
You usually go against Chelsea. You usually
I
give
do.
them draws or...
He's seen the painting on the wall. He's seen the writing on the
No,
wall.
because when I give them a win, they lose. And they have to get to 14th somehow.
Yeah.
They're not getting to 14th. Man United would be lucky to get to 14th.
It pains me to see
I can't
them
really do my
well.
predictions now, can I? Because we're 6 game weeks in, so it wouldn't work, would it?
You can if you want.
Oh, we're gonna veto that one as well.
No,
we're just. In fact, let's just reset the whole thing. Let's delete
all right,
every
let's
episode.
we
Lockie's here. We'll get rid of the lot.
You're going to let him answer the Chelsea Forest?
No, sod him.
I have Chelsea 2-0 Forest.
That's very
That's
calm.
very humble for you.
Very humble. He's remembering Alan's words. Humble.
Stay humble. Be humble.
I've got 2-1 Chelsea
I'll take it.
because I think Hudson-Odoi can get a goal.
No.
He scores the same goal against everyone.
Yeah, he does. He's the reverse Robin.
You know he's going to do it. Stop him. Oh,
Yeah,
there he
it
goes.
does. That literally just Robin his entire career.
That's when you know someone's really good at something, when you go, you know what they're going to do.
and they still do it. Yeah. Agreed.
Brighton, this could be a fun game. Brighton at home to Spurs. Final game of the week. Both like to play a high line. Brighton do make mistakes at the back.
Spurs can make mistakes
Spurs
at the back.
make mistakes.
What I just jumbled my words really big time then.
That's all right.
Um,
No one noticed.
yeah. Spurs make mistakes at the back is what I meant to say, but I said something else. That side I might still be rattling through my head somewhere.
I think you purged most of it out. And the rest.
Did purge, yeah, I did purge a lot. 3-2 Spurs.
3-2 away win.
I have Brighton 2, Tottenham 3.
What is going on?
I have no idea. That is... I am calling the adjudicators. Yeah. I am calling for an investigation. I've got 3-1 Spurs.
How many has he copied me on?
The exact scoreline, not just the same result. 6 out of 10.
What the hell?
Exactly the same.
We've been doing this for, 2 years almost? And we've never had 6 the same.
What does that say?
Just,
Jack's brain's not too far away from mine as he thought.
or is it
That scares him.
is it the Leicester manager link?
No,
Maresca has taken all his skewed ideas to Chelsea.
I don't know. That's concerning. Whatever it is, it's concerning.
It will be if you're bloody right.
Yeah.
What are we doing now, Jack?
I don't know. You're in charge.
I'm not. Just because I've got a book doesn't mean
I'm in charge now. Let's look at the teams.
We've looked at the teams.
Let's
Our
look at
teams.
what we're going to do for next week.
Oh, okay.
For this coming game week.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
it's a little hard because, well, there's games to be played and you don't know. You could get injured players, so that could change things.
It's all right. I'm hard right now, so let's get into it.
All right.
Can we leave mine to last?
Yeah. Well, mine's gonna be pretty easy. Jack and I are playing each other in the head-to-head this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
so
good.
Jack doesn't want to give too much away.
I don't
okay.
care. I got 3 theories I'm working on. So
3 theories.
Oh, he's trying to...
no, I
that's
seriously,
right,
I
yeah.
usually have a group of plans and then decide on the day which one looks the best.
Group of fans.
Yeah, they're outside my window every night.
Yeah.
With
They're-
placards.
They're cats, Jack. That's the cats outside your window. Well, I can tell you that my plans this week are to not make a change. And I'm more confident this week than I have been in previous weeks when I said, I'm not going to make a change, and then I do.
Until Watkins gets injured in the Champions League tomorrow. Then you'd just sell him for Solanke, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, I would.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no changes for me.
Okay. Want to hear my
What's the
plans?
plan? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I got 2-3 transfers. Yeah, I did just say 2.
I glossed it. I just let him go with that.
Not me.
Do you know,
Okay. So,
I catch myself out these days because I could never pronounce the THs in 3, and now I overpronounce it, so I start saying 3 as 3.
I thought you were going to say you
it's
pronounce it
become
as
a
tree.
problem. No, that's you. Anyway, I have 3-2 transfers. No.
So,
Yeah, I've got 2 free transfers.
there you go.
There we go. Got there in the end. So plan is either Robertson to Calafiori and Wood to Solanke is plan 1, and captain Calafiori. Plan 2.
Sorry.
Do what?
Sorry.
What?
Captain.
And Captain Calafiori. That isn't just a nickname you have for him. That's
No, it was something I was considering because the amount of shots he gets on. Because I've dropped behind a bit. It's very risky this early, but
You do know that you have Haaland in your team and they're at home to Fulham.
I do know that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like I said, there's 3 versions I'm working through. That's one, and that's probably the least likely one. So the second one is Salah out for Saka and Wood out for Solanke.
You really want to get your wood out, don't you?
And then the final one is Wood out again and Eze out for McNeil and Solanke.
I think McNeil's done his bit.
I do too, but I don't know. How do I afford Solanke any other way unless I sell...
You sell Haaland.
I could sell Haaland, yeah. But that's not going to happen.
Or Havertz.
No, I just bought Havertz and they're playing Southampton.
Just be
You know.
brave.
Yeah, all right, I saw Trent. Trent and Wood, I get Solanke.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with all of those 3 choices you have there. 3 options.
I think you should have Captain Calafiori.
I say it's an option. I think it's an option.
I think you should too. You can go for it.
Yeah.
You should just
Do
believe
you know,
in yourself,
I
Jack.
might,
Yeah,
I
go
might,
out on
I
your
might
shield.
have, I might have gone for it if I wasn't playing you in the head-to-head.
Why should that make a difference?
But that would be brilliant. Imagine beating you with Captain Calafiori.
That would be good, wouldn't
That would
it?
be brilliant.
Yeah.
Keith might not rock up next week in his own house.
Keith, you coming out of the closet? No, go away.
Oh, he came out years ago. But
All right, what are you doing with your team?
well, since I'm up the top, I'm only like 10, 12,
What?
13, 15 points off first. So I took a minus 12 this week. To
Hold on.
Didn't you just play the wild card 2 weeks ago?
yeah, but
So
I've had a
you're
really
aiming for, you were
Yeah.
just over 10 million game week rank. So you're with a -4, so you're aiming for complete bottom, rock bottom.
Well,
that
I'm
right?
I'm 1.7 million in the world as things stands. I went from 220,000 to 1.7 million, but I was really drunk when I got home.
Did you make any changes then?
Yeah,
Was this on
Yeah.
Sunday morning?
yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Cider.
That is. And what,
So I
what did you think when you came to and saw
So I was smashed.
and saw
So
your changes that you had made?
I brought
For
in
-12 points.
Gabriel and Havertz and Palmer and Imbermo, and I got rid of Dean.
Yeah.
Dean, because fuck at Villa, fuck them. Except I kept Martinez because they're versing United, and I sold Haaland, and yeah, I sold Haaland to get Havertz, Imbermo, and Gabriel in, and I'm not getting him
Palmer.
back. I'm sick of him. I hate him. I don't like the look of him. I don't
He's
like
going up in price this week.
Yeah.
too.
He probably will.
And I've got Cole Palmer captain, and he's going to stay like that for the rest of the year because I've learnt my lesson.
This sounds very like someone who's.
This makes Calafiori captain sound almost sane.
That's why I say we should leave him until last. I did wake up in the morning and go, oh shit.
No. You went to bed in the morning.
yeah. I went to bed in the morning, but then I did look at it, and I kind of actually I do like my team still. Like I do like the overall balance in it. I think it's actually pretty good. I just don't have Haaland.
Or 12 extra points.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm okay with the 12 extra points. I'll make that up.
I did a -12 last season.
It's not that
And a
many
minus
points.
16.
It's not that many points. It's only, and it's not like I'm coming last. I'm only like 12 points off first. So
It does sound
Who
like
was-
a
who
panic
was-
reaction.
Who
Though.
was 12 points behind you? Because you'll now be behind then.
well, I wasn't. It wasn't a panic. I was just really, really.
There was no
drunk.
panic. I was really relaxed.
And I actually thought it was. I actually thought it was more of a genius. It was.
Cider does make you feel
Everyone
like that.
thinks they're a genius when they're drunk.
It was more. It wasn't like a. It wasn't panic. I was like, watch this.
You know how many people have died being really drunk and on. Watch this.
That's more what it was like. It was like, I think I'm really onto something here. So I thought we'd leave that till last and make you guys laugh. But I still think it'll be all right. I actually think my team
doesn't sound that bad.
my team is more balanced, way more balanced.
The problem is,
if Haaland scores, I'm
you
fucked.
sacrificed Haaland for...
But I think I don't need Haaland because I have Palmer. And that's my... That's what I'm going with here. I think he is that good that I don't need Haaland, and I can use the extra 5 mil to actually get other returns from players who I think will return. So it wasn't like complete somewhere in there deep down.
It's not completely ridiculous, to be honest.
Just mostly.
I wouldn't have done it because I don't do things like that.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
I don't. I usually don't spend points.
My whole life has been in one impulse after another, so
What happened to this plan you had?
it was never going to happen.
You sticking to a plan?
It was never going to happen. It really wasn't.
I'm surprised it lasted this
I was
long.
itching. I was itching to lose points. You know, how everything in my body was telling me to lose minus points, and just start making transfers. I don't know. I like to have fun as well with it. So.
Yeah. No, yeah.
But
that's
I don't think it's completely insane. It's not like I sold Haaland and brought in Calafiori captain. Like,
Well, I haven't done that either. I just talked about it.
see,
you have to do it now.
You have to do
I
it
don't
now.
have to do it. I don't have to do anything now.
You have to do it now. If you do it, then we don't have to reset the scores. Oh, that's pretty good from our team.
Yeah. That's 79 points for the second place Chasers team.
Yeah, but what idiot made Havertz captain?
Hey, how many points did he get?
Yeah, but look at the vice.
Yeah, I know. That would have been... But you guys said I couldn't do that last week. So.
No, it didn't.
Oh, did you? Oh, I thought you said that.
No, you had full control.
Yeah. Okay. We've got one free transfer this week. What are we thinking of doing? Are we going to ditch Isak because he's injured? Or do you think, is there another issue you wanted to solve?
I think there's a few issues, but
Yeah.
Isak's kind of like a... Well, do you want a wild card?
Oh, that's going to take ages.
All right. We'll plan to wild card after the international break.
That might be a thing.
All right. We could get rid of Isak now.
That Tarek Mitchell is not looking very good, is it?
No. Or Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson.
Or Mikolenko.
Well, Mikolenko plays.
But they're on the bench.
Yeah. Minter's not looking so good, but though
No.
Dingra's injured, so
Oh, is he?
yeah.
Yeah, I
That
don't
could
know.
change things.
Don't know what you're really smoking with Minter from the start, even in your team.
He
Keith.
wasn't from the start. He was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
From the start, he looked all right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many transfers are there in the...
One free transfer. 10.3. Selling Isak. So who do we bring in? Is it just Solanke?
Solanke is the obvious.
What about Watkins?
Or Watkins.
They're playing United. Spurs are playing Brighton.
I like Solanke's form. I like Watkins' form too. To be honest, I'd rather sell Mateta and Isak and have the pair of them.
Yeah, that would be swag.
Or Haaland.
No.
I don't know. We could always roll it and just wildcard next week.
See, now this is causing a dilemma. That was 3.
I'm up for getting both of them in.
We're
This
not.
week,
We're not
but-
supposed to. We're not supposed to spend points. Are we?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was
Yeah.
the rule that we
Okay,
put in.
yeah.
No, we weren't supposed to roll them either, were we?
No.
So
What, Solanke or Watkins?
I don't know. Who's got the? Well, the other one's going to come in on the wild card probably. I'd guess. Watkins got the harder fixtures. Let's say. Oh, actually, well, no. Spurs have got good fixtures. I think.
What, Nicholas Jackson?
You be quiet now.
Evan Nielsen finally scored.
He looks all right actually.
Yeah, well, he should have had another goal, but...
Solanke does have much better fixtures.
I
Yeah,
prefer
way better.
Solanke's fixtures for the long term.
And he could do your, like you predicted, more than 19 goals this season.
I did
After
give
a
it.
poor start.
That's a big
I
call.
did give him the
Yeah.
golden boot
You did.
in my beginning of the year predictions. I
Wow.
said he'd get the golden boot.
Unless Haaland loses a leg.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
I wish I got to do all these predictions.
So are we doing Solanke?
I
Yeah,
think
I agree
so.
with that. I like that.
So we better choose a backup. Watkins. If he gets injured, we go Watkins.
Watkins or Jackson?
I'd preference to Watkins.
I know that their fixtures aren't super fantastic.
I think
either,
they're worse than Villa.
How good does that look? Liverpool, Newcastle, United, Arsenal, 4 weeks in a row. That's going to be
That looks
banging.
like a great way to get down to 14.
No way.
I think we might be back to 2 podcast members on those 4 weeks.
No way. We're going to win all those games. 12 points.
No, that's how many points you spent to get your team right.
Yeah, maybe. I'm quietly confident. I don't think Liverpool.
No, you're not.
Actually,
You're not quietly confident. You're very
Just ask
loudly
Gina.
confident. Yeah.
Well, I'm confident that I don't think Liverpool look that good, to be honest. I think the reason no one's really talking about them being first is because they don't look like they've just smashed their way to first.
No, because they just look solidly in first. Just steady.
I think we'll beat Liverpool. I think we'll easily beat both Uniteds, and Arsenal might be a bit hard, but we'll win that too. And then Leicester will be that'll be the hardest game out of all of them after that.
If Leicester lose that, I'll be so pissed.
If Leicester lose it.
Yeah. You might go back on the cider that week.
I might do, yeah. Okay, so Solanke.
Yeah, I think
or-
Solanke's the top choice
Yeah.
if he doesn't get injured.
Watkins.
I agree with that.
Or are you thinking Jackson now? Eh?
Yeah, Watkins or Jackson.
Well, I really like Jackson too. But Jackson has way harder fixtures on paper.
does.
I don't
Yeah.
actually think the Newcastle and the Man United game is that hard. I think it just looks hard on paper because of the team names.
Yeah.
But I think the Liverpool-Arsenal game, yeah, sure. Like, I'll be pretty happy to come away even with 2 points from both of those games. I'll take a draw from both those games, but I think we should get 6 points from Newcastle and Man United.
That sounds
Pretty reasonable.
reasonable. I wouldn't say that's totally delusional.
Just moderately so.
I actually think we look quite good. Everyone just hates us so much that they won't admit it.
All right, we look at the leagues. We've got a new leader, a Chelsea fan. You'll be happy that it's a Chelsea fan at the top. But
I'm okay with that.
Ricky McCurley.
Has he ever been outside like the top 25 or something?
I think this is his first time at the top.
What's going Lockie followed by Ricky McCurley? This is just weird.
It has been a weird season so far. There's been lots of new leaders at the top. Tiny is second.
Thanks to his
Yeah,
Cole Palmer.
Well, yeah, he had his team was pretty good all round.
77,000 in the world. That's pretty good.
Mbumo, Gordon,
Palmer.
Hammer captain, Havertz, Gvardiol. That's where his points came from. So that's pretty. Johnny Milner in third. No one likes that. And Ricky dropped to fourth.
No, fifth.
Fifth.
Oh, fifth. Oh, Damien Robertson missed him.
Don't need to talk about him.
Damien Robertson fourth and Ricky down to fifth. And there's Sloggy there down
Seventh. Which is still pretty good.
That was a great fall from Grace.
Yeah.
Who's 12 points below him because they're all going above?
Yeah, let's have a look.
385. So anyone at 73. Up above you now.
Oh no.
Oh, far out.
1 point.
You've just managed to plummet to 14th.
I'm okay with that. I stick by. I'll be back up there. I will. Might have to triple captain Palmer this week.
That's too late. That was last week. Oh, there you are, Jack.
Yeah, right. Where am I? 17. Yeah.
19th. Gary's 4 points ahead of me. I said I'd be ahead of him by game week 10.
You said 5 on me.
Yeah.
You did it after 4.
So I might do him this week. All right. We'll look at the head-to-head. You're still. You haven't dropped that much,
I'm
have you, Jack?
second because Gary's got more points than me.
That's right. So Gary has risen to the top
But
again.
he's Surrey. If he's not paying people to beat me in the head-to-head, then he's doing it himself.
Yeah.
I'm seventh in both. Consistency.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, but you've lost your head-to-head this week already with the -12.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's who do you play this week?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked.
Let's just see where you are first, Keith.
Me.
Yeah.
I lost another one.
You lost
no.
to Jack Cooper.
Or am I?
Oh,
it's
Jack.
20th.
Oh.
That's a nice round number.
Yeah, it is.
When was the last time Jack changed his team?
Oh, he's changed it a couple of times this
Has
season. Yeah. He actually, I think he might have changed it the week before that.
I think he got you a soup check.
But it's still pretty close at the top right there. It's only one win in it between first and what?
You get
10th?
two Sallys at the top. Well, 1 and 2. I won't say at the top because you're not actually at the top, Jack.
No, I know.
Ricky, Johnny, and Damien Roberts. So it's like, it's like
me,
top of the other league.
Me, Rick, and Kyle all lined up.
Not quite.
George in the top 10.
George has been doing well, actually. He doesn't normally in the head-to-head.
No.
He's usually down near the bottom, which he was at the start, but now he's started rising to the top. All right, let's see who you're playing this week, Foggy.
Jack Cooper. Versus my number one fan.
He's already made his changes this week.
Has he?
Is it
Yeah.
really very good? Because it doesn't matter because he's already
I
made
think
him too.
he brought in, because he had Fernandez, then Fernandez got a red card, so he took him out, even though that's now been overturned. I think he brought in Luis Diaz and
I have Luis Diaz in my team.
maybe Dwight McNeil.
I'm okay with that. There's my 12 points right there, Dwight McNair. There's my differential right there.
That's probably giving away information that I shouldn't. But.
I really hope he doesn't beat me, actually. That would
Well, I was hoping he wouldn't beat me either, but he did.
Yeah.
He didn't beat me.
He didn't beat me.
I know.
That's a good comeback.
He's
wasn't
gonna.
it?
You don't sound petty at
He's
all.
going to give it to me even if he beats me now. But then if I win minus 12, I'm going to be like, Jack, what are you doing?
I don't even know if he knows he's beaten me or not.
He's not here tonight, is he?
No, he's not.
That's a shame.
He's in
It's all right. He couldn't beat me in Rocket League, so it's all right. I could probably verse him and Charlie at the same time and beat them.
I literally have no idea what Rocket League is.
That's all right. It's a children's game.
It's more complicated than Mario Kart, so you wouldn't be that good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're no good at that either. Champion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was another. That was a good night for you. The
It
Saturday
was.
night.
It was.
all right,
Besides
you-
my team, I nearly hit the 3 for 3. Like, actually, Chelsea, Mario Kart.
You won 6 of 7 on Mario Kart. I won 5 of 6. So I'd have to have played one more to even how many you played to see who the real winner was, technically. Probably.
Technically. So we're going on technicalities here.
Keith came third.
I came up
Keith did pretty good.
You came third. You got 4 out of 5.
You did pretty good. I was surprised.
for an old man.
For an old man. All right. What's next on the agenda?
I think that's it.
I think that might be it.
Yeah.